Hello, 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 hello. This is the first time you've ever heard this weird sound in my voice, people. I don't know. I got bored. I wanted to show you how to do stuff. I mean, a lot of people prefer to do the typing thing, but they'll be like typing for like 5 minutes, and the video's like 3. Like, what is this shit? So I just decided to show you some cool paint stuff that I learned how to do. Make some funky backgrounds. So yeah. This one's pretty funky. It's going to turn out really cool. So, you saw what I did with the circles. Now you just keep basically doing that. You keep copying it over and over again. And you do that. I'm just going to make this a long one. Just copy it one more time. And then, there you go. Got this like slinky effect. It kind of, if you look at it somewhat, it looks like a dome, or it's got like a vortex inside of it. It's kind of cool. Okay, so copy our awesome vortex. Paste it again. Okay, and this time we're not actually adding onto it. We're going to go to flip. We're going to do that. Add it this way. And there we go. And copy it again. Paste. Then we're going to flip it. We're going to flip it vertically. Do this. And there. If you think about it, it's a hamster tube. And then copy it. Do some funky crap with this. It's like this is like stuff you do when you're bored. Like literally, if you're bored, you have nothing to do. This is like perfect shit right here. And it's pretty quick and simple, and you can like do a whole whack of stuff and freak out your friends, make them go, "Oh my god, what is that scary ass thing?" I don't know. I gave my friend a couple of headaches. I gave a couple of my friends headaches showing them these things. So, just keep doing this. It's pretty funky. Like, here's another. Paste. You just kind of keep going. Like, don't stop. Like, you know the song. Don't stop. I don't know. I'll just. Like I said, this is a thing to do when you're bored, and I am not lying to you. I am bored on my mind. I've got nothing to do. I am scot-free of nothing. So, just making some random shit. Okay, and there. This is scaring me a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna save it. Just okay. Wow, I can't believe sometimes when I do random button mashing, it doesn't allow me to save it. Okay. So I'm gonna actually show you, because as you can tell, this is the crappy original Microsoft Paint. There's a couple cheats to do with it, but like, okay. You see how here, like this is for the longest point, I didn't know what the fuck the bottom was. I found out it's supposed to be the background picture. So if you click your right button on your mouse or your laptop pad, whatever you like to use, just click it, change colors, and then you click on the eraser, and look, you now have a purple eraser. Okay, the cool part with this is, see my thing is now black, but if I do that, and if I right click on the thing again, you erase over top of it. You only erase over that color. So, undo. I'm going to do this with white and red. Okay, so, excuse me. Okay. Alright, so do that for a minute. Red. And then I'm gonna do this, 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 and yeah. So if I click on red, click the white button, and if I click right again on my eraser, oh, look at that scale. Okay, that's pretty cool to do. It actually helps me out with a lot of my art. It's fun to do. See, that's all done. And if this is taking too long, and if you want to like wipe out all the color you have of that one thing, here's a cool thing to do. This is the same with the brush, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I can do it with the. I'll try it with the airbrush. I actually haven't done it. I'm gonna try, but okay. So press Control, and then you press the plus button on your keyboard, and voila, it grows bigger. So there you go. See, with the brush, exact same thing. It grows bigger, and then I'll try with the airbrush. I don't know, it might. Okay, and then let's see if it. Oh, hey, it does work. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. All right, sweet. So I just learned a new trick myself. Okay. So now I don't want to save this shit. All right. So that's what you can do with that. Another trick to do is to make a funky background and to actually make this damn forsaken thing do a blur effect. I mean, I think some people have figured out how to do it. I have yet. I'm going to try to. But, like on actual pictures, like find a blur tool for it. But I have not. So, if anyone could actually help me out with that, I would love you forever. I'm gonna do that. And then, you know what? Just to add some awesome effect, I'm gonna add a bit more colors, just because I'm a tool like that. And I'm gonna add, oh, we don't have no green in there. Add some green. Okay. So, this, you can go like, bleh, brr. I don't want that ugly color. Some yellow here, some blue here, some orange, I guess, there. I know how to change the color, so I'm in no mood to change anything. So, some frig red there, some delicious stuff there. Here, there, everywhere. Okay, so frig. Okay, I'm gonna. Bleh. It may not turn out pretty, but I'll show you some of the ones I've done that turn out actually really nice and pretty. Okay, and oh, we don't have that one. There we go. Okay, so it looks pretty frigged up. Images. So you go to your images, press on the stretch button. You go down to 1. I know this looks really stupid so far. You go back to images. You go to 500. I know it's probably better to go to 1,000 because you got to do it multiple times, but it only lets you go up to 500. So you do that. Oh, it actually is kind of turning out pretty epic. Okay, do it again. That's actually really cool. And then one more time, 500. And there you have what looks like someone puked everywhere. It does actually look really funky. If you're into like this kind of funkiness, then that's what to do. I'm going to save this actually because I like it. Okay. So there we go. So here's some of the previous stuff I've done before. This is one of the other ones I've done with the circles. Then another one I've done with circles. Another one. This one was just red and blue. It was actually a red background with blue scribbles all over it. This one, if you just keep doing pink and white, pink and nice whitish yellow line diagonally, you get this really pretty. You get this really pretty, nice background. It's really nice. This one, oh, this is a trick I have to show you. It's pretty cool. Another again that trick. Just a random thing. This I did with squares. Don't ask me how it came out like this, but this was all squares. So you can like do a whole bunch of things. Like I did it one time with triangles, and it's pretty epic. This one was, I think this one may have been like, I'm not sure what this one was. I know one of them I actually just blurred the circle effect, and it turned out really badass. Again, another awesome trick. This one's actually really cool. It gives it the nice, awesome, old comics 3D effect sort of thing. This one, I think this one was a, the picture's coming up, I know that. I blurred this. I saved it, and then I blurred it, and it came out like this. So, if you're like, want to do like different stuff like that, then it's pretty cool. This one was pretty awesome. This one was, I was doing, just constant diagonals and all that in like different directions, and it came out like this, and it came out really awesome. This one is actually, this is what I did to make a blur effect. Like this is how you can make a really cool one. It's coming up, I believe. There was this one as well that it's a nice background. My rainbow. This is what turned out with the lines with the blur effect. My friend said that it kind of looked like blood splatter with the screen going fuzzy. Which, if you see that, then okay, I somewhat see it. I see where they're coming from with that. But I actually really do like it. And if you're into like creepy backgrounds and that, this is like the perfect thing to do. Because this actually does, it just use more white, so it has more of a blood effect to it. So, like, space out the lines more than what I did. This was, like, my first attempt at doing this when I found out how to do it. It was, so I did rainbows. You can tell the different colors are in here. It's a great RGB right here. I didn't even add indigo. It just decided to come in there itself, so that's pretty cool, too. This one was when I blurred the circle technique. This one, I just did random scribbles of red and blue, and it turned out like this, so it's pretty cool. This one, I'll show how to do as well. It's kind of funky. This one, again, just scribbles. And back from the beginning. Okay. So, go to new. So what I'm going to show you is cool, okay, wrong circle. The 3D comic book type of thing. So what I did was, because I like the different colors, and this was how I learned it. I did it with squares too, and I'll show you what to do with the how I did it with the squares. It was really funky how I did it. So what I did was chose 3 different colors. Just gonna go red, purple, pink, and you know what? Letter purple. Okay. So put a square around it. The thingy. You press the shift button, and you make sure that your bottom button, the one that allows you to overlap stuff, is on. Cause, watch. This is what happens when you hold down your shift key. You just drag it. And if you move it slowly, it gives it that kind of cool, somewhat, looks like a really messed up dragon effect, sort of. Also gives it like it also gives you kind of like a wind tunnel effect. Like, it's pretty awesome. And then just get all the white, and then see when you like do it smaller and slower, it's more dense and more appealing than the nice and fast. Just much more nicer, gives it a cooler effect. So yeah. So I already have like tons of these, so I don't need to. Now the triangle thingy I did. This one you're gonna want that. Gonna want that, and then gonna want that. So you do this. You keep going like this, and it's really cool. You keep going. Just keep going on and on, making a smaller triangle as we go. And there we go. We got that. So here's like where your thing comes really well involved. So you make this button white. I'm gonna make this red, and I'm gonna do that, and then make that white. Do this with black, and okay. So there. You can do it with triangles. I think you can also do it with a hexagon. It takes more time than just a funky triangle. But yeah, it's really cool. So I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope this took shorter than like people typing it out and having multiple different videos where you can have just one big one while talking. And yeah, I hope you got a lot of information from this, and hope you learned some new tricks. And if you want, you can send me some links to some tricks that you think I could try out. So, thanks and ciao.